looks like a cloud or like cotton candy. Hello. From what I feel like is my crazy house. We're under a massive renovation. If you haven't seen my other videos, I'm so excited. We're renovating our closet, which really is just my closet. And today is going to be a thrifting video because I want to go thrifting and find some magical gems to put into that closet, although I already have a bunch. In a second, I'm going to give you a little preview of what the closet currently looks like, and you can see the shell of the space. Before we do that, I just wanted to let you know that HomeAglow is the sponsor for today's video. I've been working with them all year and I love them. They're a 5-star house cleaning service with really affordable prices, and you can book everything online. It's so easy. I've loved it because especially when I need my house just spontaneously cleaned or I have something going on, I can go online, find a local cleaner. All of the profit goes directly to them. I get to support local cleaners in my area. I get to book them for a certain amount of time, the day that I need them. I can even read reviews of other cleanings they've done. But what's also great is once you kind of find a cleaner you like, you can rebook them. It's honestly been one of my favorite things this year just because I love the convenience of it. And to be honest, lately my house feels like a disaster zone. So if I'm just kind of feeling that, I can so easily go online, book a cleaner for even just a few days out, and come home to a house that feels clean even though there's chaos, you know, all over in terms of the renovation. So really quickly how it works, just go to the HomeAglow website. You're going to select the date and time that you're looking for a cleaner. All of the available cleaners will pop up. You can read those reviews, choose the one even within a few days of your booking, and you're good to go. Or you can sign up for that Forever Clean membership, which saves you $30 an hour for future cleanings. And book unlimited cleaning starting at $19 an hour, backed by the HomeAglow's happiness guarantee. So to take home cleaning off of your plate, just go to homeaglow.com/Beth Jones Style, and you can get your first cleaning for only $9. All right. Okay, let me give you a quick little preview of the current state of my closet, and then we're gonna go thrifting. So I'm going to give you a little preview. I don't think the workers are here today. And if you haven't, you can go back and watch some of my home tour videos because you'll get a sense of what my house used to look like. But we're heading to the front of the house, which my bedroom, which is a mess, is right here. And strangely, there's been a door here when you walk in my house, which goes to my bathroom, which feels very strange because the entrance of our house and then you're in the master. So this door will not be here, but I'm going to go out into it. Let's go. It's a little bit of a chaos moment out here. So we are currently in the new space. I'm so excited. This is going to be the bathroom, kind of going to here. I'll show you in a second. And then all behind me is my closet. And look at this natural light because I'm going to have this. And I'm so excited. And I get to film videos with you guys and more styling videos in my closet, which I think will be so much fun. So if you're interested and want to geek out on, you know, design, here's the floor plan. You'll go into my bedroom and then you'll go into my bathroom. And it goes here and you have a shower, and then this is all of my closet, which is very fun. And here's a little tour. So we're facing the shower. This will be the shower. And I'm excited because I have a window in my shower so I can look outside. And then this is my whole closet. So this entire space is going to be my closet. And it's been so much fun every day to come back into this space and just see how it's moving along. And honestly, I'm working with the best contractor. So if you're in the Orange County area, you need to work with him. I feel like this is such an overwhelming process when you're, you know, literally working from the ground up. And I feel like he has just been kind of guiding me through the entire process, and it's been amazing. So I will put his name here. His name is Gene, and I've worked with him and his crew, and it's been incredible. So let me know if you're looking for a great contractor. But very exciting. So pretty soon, this little shell will be a magical land of dress-up clothes. I cannot wait. And I think we should go thrift some more dress-up clothes. Let's go. I'm in a Goodwill, and it's a smaller one, so I think I'm gonna look through everything. And something that I am going to look for today is shirts and tops and tanks and all of that. I realize that's where I'm lacking in my closet, is that I just kind of have to go back to the same shirts over and over because I don't have a lot of options. I mean, maybe more than the average person. But when it comes to always playing dress up, I need more options. Though I'm spotting something over here in the dress section, so I want to check that out first, but then I'm gonna head to tops. Let's see what it is. Sometimes I like to build up the anticipation and not go straight to it because I want to like see if it's good. Not as exciting as I thought, but you know, still a vintage piece. This little white dress. Actually, I don't know, it has some potential. I like the little scallop details right there. I'm gonna put it in my cart. Should I do dresses first, or should I just head to tops? Maybe I'll just do this first row of dresses. I've gotten distracted by dresses. This is not a summer dress that I just found, but it looks really great. It's this gray turtleneck, very long. Now, I had another dress like this that was purple. It was too big, so I ended up not wearing it. So I want to be careful in the sense that I want to like try it on and really see for sure if I love it. But I could see this just like very cozy, and I want to wear like my big stomper boots from AS98, and this would actually be really great like weekend dress that feels like I'm maybe wearing sweats, but I'm wearing a cozy sweater dress. So anyways, I'm excited to try this on. I feel like it has potential. I also like this charcoal gray. I just found an amazing vintage piece, this gorgeous little jumpsuit number. It's actually one of the ones that has a skirt covering, and it's beautiful silk. I love this print and these colors. And you know who would wear this? Annette from Vintage Splendor, who also launched a YouTube channel just recently, so go check out her channel. But Annette, if you're watching, I feel like we're connecting on this piece, right? I just found this 1960s house dress, really fun, bold print. I don't always love a psychedelic print like this, but I'm gonna throw it in the cart because I want to see. Here's a really beautiful kimono tunic style top. I really love the detail on the button as well right there. This reminds me of something like Catherine Baba would wear, belted up with some really great balloon pants and some platform heels and all of her amazing jewelry. Always love when I find some Carol Anderson. Look at this gorgeous little summer dress with shoulder pads and a little wrap style skirt. So cute. I don't know exactly what this is. It's really interesting. I'll take it into the dressing room. I gotta see it. It's definitely very like Y2K crafty moment. But anything that looks strange to me is always something I want to pull out and put on my body. I've actually moved out of the dresses, but I found a few things. These are little PJ pants, but I loved the floral print, and also they have little ruffles on the bottom, so they feel like bloomer pants. This is something Outfitters. It's a really cute little floral dress. What I like about it is the bodice here of buttons in the front, and then it kind of hugs there the chest. I don't love this as a dress, but I love it as a top. Mainly the buttons are gold and pearl, and I love this eyelet detailing and of course the bold shoulders, but I feel like buttoned up and as a top could be really great. And then look at this dreamy piece. It's like a cloud or like cotton candy in a top with the big pearls. I've officially moved into the tank top section. I'm gonna do some looking in tanks. This is a, I don't even know, little tube top situation. I really like it. It reminds me of something, you know, Carrie Bradshaw would style with a 1950s skirt or something like that. So it has little pink frays. Frayed denim, not phrase. I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna put it in my cart. This is old Forever 21. If you see this, this is like when I started shopping at Forever 21, so probably the early 2000s. I actually really like it. And it does seem like the quality is different. Like this is a suede rope as the neckline. So I don't know, I'm kind of liking this as an option for summer. I'm trying to get some of those pieces, just all those little fun summer things, because it gets so hot and we gotta have, you know, tank tops to work with. I can't layer as much. This is an old early 2000s as well. Great little tank top. I love the color and I like the texture and details. You can see the old Trabian tag, very cute. Here's a Worthington sheer number. Something is drawing me to this. I think it's reminding me of something like Barry Vivian Westwood with the vertical stripes and even the draping that goes down the tank top. I'm not sure. I also like that it's sheer. I'm gonna put it in my cart and see. I've found a few little summer tops. It looks like an old early 2000s and a boho top. I think it could be really cute off the shoulder. And then this is kind of interesting. I want to see what this looks like. It's a wrap shirt. And then I was actually walking by the new to go back to the floor rack and I spotted this vintage nightgown that's so pretty. I love the little detail here on the sleeves and a little rosette at the front. So cute. I have gone into the skirts section, and if you go back last week, I did a special series that I'm doing now called Thrifting Like a Stylist, where I'm chatting more about the trends and like how to look for them in the thrift store. And one of the things that I talked about was maxed out skirts, all the maxi skirts. I didn't actually find a ton that day, but today I found some great options, especially like ones that are more my style. This gorgeous taffeta checkerboard maxi skirt. I love it. Here's another one in that crinkle material. I love this. It's sheer and navy. And I feel like this is perfect for summer. And then here's another more sophisticated maxi, but it's more of a kick pleat, the big wide pleats and high waist and a little bit of a checker print. So I'm excited that I found some really good maxi skirt options. I've gone through the whole store and filled up my cart. I'm gonna go through and decide the things that are worth trying on. I don't think I showed you guys this little jacket that I found, but I love the, what is this, zebra print collar and the details on the pockets. I actually really like the idea of this worn with something like this underneath, like a sleeve. I don't always love a short sleeve blazer, but I like how this is more of a cropped moment. And then I think because of the fun print here on the collar, it just makes it a print mixing moment. I'm just trying on things that I don't need to take into the dressing room. Also, I am passing on some stuff just because, you know, I don't want to get everything. But here's that crazy vest thing, which I am really digging. It's so fun. And I just feel like unique. I like how it's empire waist and kind of sits here under. And then there's little straps that go there. And then it's open. I don't know. I just feel like this is a fun layering piece. Love this maxi skirt. It's gorgeous. And then here's this fun top. I like it. I just like having some fun tops like this for the summer to do some, you know, easy little print. I actually like how this has unique prints all the way around it, like a little patchwork. That's cute. I love this little old Forever 21 tank top. Feels very unique in the styling and the cut, and perfect for summer. Here's the ribbed tank. Don't know if I love it. Actually, it's a little bit damaged, which usually I don't care, but I don't know. I actually think with, you know, long like this and the way that the texture goes this way almost creates like a dress effect, which reminds me of something like very Tory Burch in a way. I don't know. I'm gonna try it on with the other skirt. This skirt is okay. I don't love it. It feels a little bit muted for me. I mean, the other one is dark too, but like there's something about this that I'm just like not, I don't know. I mean, with my heels it's cute, but trying to not get too much, so I'm gonna pass on this skirt. Favorite find of the day. And actually I love this little navy maxi skirt too. And this together is so cute. Yes, I'm holding this because the buttons were kind of a hassle and I didn't feel like doing them in the thrift store, but how incredible, like even the way it drapes and then the way it hugs and then peplums out and it's off the shoulder and the little V detail right here. Oh my gosh. Here's the gray sweater dress. It definitely fits much better than the other one I had. I'm trying to decide. Like, I kind of like this, and I feel like I want to dress it more casual, and that's like the juxtaposition of like wearing it with a ball cap and like tennis shoes on an airplane. Like, doesn't that sound great? Just a cozy sweater moment. But then of course, you know, if I want to dress it up I can, and I like this color. Here's the romper. It's cute, but I am going to pass. It's a little bit like, you know, up the situation. And I actually kind of struggle with little jumpsuits because I just feel like my outfit's done. So I feel like I might wear this once and then not wear it again. So I'm gonna pass. This is the cutest nightgown. How much fun. And I actually think like belted, it would be a really cute little summer dress. And of course just worn as a little nightie. I really like this, and if I get bored with it being a dress, I could turn it into 2 pieces and make it a set, or I could just make it a top. So I just think you can't go wrong with that. I went ahead and tried this on again. They could really see it. So here's the little cropped jacket. Even like the way it's cropped, I feel like if I did something low rise it would be cute. And then I like these very graphic zebra print details. It's really great. Well, back in my car, and that was such a fun little thrifting day. I feel like I found some really special pieces. My favorite is definitely, I feel like, the cloud corset. That looked like a cloud to me, and I absolutely loved it. I'm also really excited about the 2 maxi skirts that I ended up bringing home. I love that I have some options to kind of play with the maxed out trend. And then some of the other fun little pieces that I will be styling up. So thanks for following along on this little thrift day with me. If you like this video, you can give it a thumbs up. You can subscribe to my channel. I have new videos every single Thursday. And finally, always play dress up. Bye!